So I am going to call order and establish a quorum for our meeting today, so. do I have a motion? You don't have, I guess we don't really have to have a motion, sorry. I'm really confused on pushing buttons and they're not working. So would you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ms. Sasser, would you call roll to get us started, please?
Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Rozier,
Here.
Annette Price,
Here.
Don Brockman,
Here. We're trying, guys, sorry.
The other thing, while they're getting that set up, just for the presentation, I wanted to comment that if you're watching this recorded, our network connection went down, so we wanted to live stream this, but just make a mistake that the reasons possibly. And we're recording it over the system, and it looks like we have a iPhone recording in the back, so we have redundancy there, so we're good to go. And we need to wait for the presentation.
We're gonna get it on there, yeah.
All right, while we get this hooked up, we're gonna go ahead and move on to number 3. So we're gonna go ahead and move on with our consent action or consent agenda. So do I have a motion for our consent agenda?
I make a motion to accept the purchase orders and approve the consent docket as listed and on the agenda.
Second.
Yes,
Call roll?
Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Rozier,
Yes.
Annette Price,
Yes.
Don Brockman,
Yes.
So at this time, I'd like to make a recommendation, take some things out of order. We can go into the executive session and then come back out and get that set up. So we'll probably make a motion to.
Yeah. I make a motion to go into executive session to discuss candidates for the following positions, after which the board will return to open session to vote concerning appointments to these positions pursuant to executive session authority 25 Oklahoma statute section 307B1 and B7. And those positions are the principal intern at Norman High School, the principal intern at Longfellow Middle School, and the assistant principal intern at Cleveland Elementary School.
Second. Ms. Sasser, can you call roll, please?
Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Rozier,
Yes.
Annette Price,
Yes.
Don Brockman.
Yes.
I'm sure if it's just, attorney's not here for you to ask, that we do have an attorney on here, but don't we need to make a motion to take things out of order?
Yes.
So let's, yes,
Call.
thank you.
I made a motion for us to take on item B 5 to go into executive session before we do a motion for item number 4 about the bid.
Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Rozier,
Yes.
Annette Price,
Yes.
Don Brockman.
Yes.
Good, thank you.
Good job, guys. This isn't our first rodeo, but it's our second, so don't expect too much.
There's Natalie.
motion to, I make a motion to return to open session.
Second. Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Revere,
Yes.
Annette Price,
Yes.
Don Brockman,
Yes. We're good. That's good. The board convened an executive session pursuant to Executive Session Authority 25 Oklahoma Statute, Section 307B1 and 7, to discuss candidates for the positions of Assistant Principal Intern at Norman High School, Longfellow Middle School, and Cleveland Elementary School. The board was joined in executive session by Superintendent Dr. Nick Marino, Attorney Karen Long, and Executive Director Stephanie Williams. No other matters were discussed and no votes were taken in this closed session. This concludes the minutes of the executive session.
Okay, we'll go in order. So I'd like to make a recommendation for Assistant Principal Intern at Norman High School, be Lisa Robbins.
I make a motion to accept Lisa Roberts as the Assistant Principal Intern at Norman High School.
Second. Ms. Sasser? Oh, I'm sorry, any questions?
Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Revere,
Yes.
Annette Price,
Yes.
Don Brockman,
Yes.
Next, I recommend that we hire Assistant Principal Intern at Longfellow Middle School, Ms. Kimmy Tim.
Make a motion to accept the recommendation of Kimmy Tim for the Assistant Principal Intern at Longfellow Middle School.
Second. Any questions?
Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Revere,
Yes.
Annette Price,
Yes.
Don Brockman,
Yes.
And you are objecting. And finally, I make a recommendation for Assistant Principal Intern at Cleveland Elementary School, Becca Grimes.
I make a motion to accept the recommendation of Becca Grimes for the Assistant Principal Intern at Cleveland Elementary School.
Second. Any questions?
Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Revere,
Yes.
Annette Price,
Yes.
Don Brockman,
Yes. All right, now we're going to go back to number 4 on our agenda. So I'd like to invite Mr. Miller up to the podium, as he has a presentation for us.
Members of the board, Dr. Millerino. You may recall that we reviewed the renderings for Norman North Stadium on May 6th. We took that item and action on the item with regards to the stadium seating, along with the turf and track at that time due to long lead times. This afternoon, we'll be asking for your action on the bids for the remainder of the construction project for this stadium. I will ask Jason White with Manhattan Construction to join me at the podium. It'll be a tag team here as we hold the button and click the button here. So we're going to make this work regardless. But remind you, you do have the information in your backup as regards to the bid tab itself, which is in the presentation, along with the guaranteed maximum price amendment that was also in your backup. So we'll need action on both of those items. In case you're wondering, the information with regards to Harp Collins as we begin moving out of that facility for Norman North into their new and really making Norman High, Harp Collins Norman High's true stadium. We likely will take that probably in the spring after the season has ended. We'll pick up that construction, so our goal will be able to have both of those running simultaneously. So with that, I'm going to ask Jason to join me at the podium and go through the bids.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Yes,
Holding the button.
I have the left button. He has the right button. Want to start with talking about the scope of the project at Norman North. We're very excited about it. It's a new high school football stadium, new track facilities, which includes press box, new stadium seating, concessions, some associated parking, um, oops. and I wanted to point out in this project and in arriving at the GMP for this project, we received 82 bids for the scope of work, and I want to point out the work that our team, our collective team, has done in the development of the documents and the solicitation of trade contractors to do this work in a time when it's really difficult to get interest from the trade contractor community and their commitment to bid work. We had an amazing turnout for this project. The orientation of this is north is to your right, Rock Creek Road on the right, but there you see the scope of the project from the football stadium and stands to parking and new track. In terms of the bids that we received, again, great turnout, and a lot of the bidders, Lithco, for instance, we've done a lot of work with Lithco as a company, but work this size in this market, we're really excited to see them to be bidding on your projects. So very happy in that. The Weeby Steel, or structural steel bidders for the project. We received 4 bids for structural steel on this project from very reputable, very capable contractors. So great turnout. Love seeing the bidders participate, and we got some good competition there.
You may recall during COVID, as we were looking for bidding projects, I mean, we barely got 2 bidders on steel at that time. So it was great to see 4 out there. So again, even if you see 4 and you think maybe that's a small number in comparison to where we've been, sometimes we're struggling on getting 1 bid. So again, appreciate the Manhattan team and really getting out there and making sure the advertisement was broad and letting folks make sure that they, again, the deeper the pool of bidders, the better pricing the district receives.
Now, who's doing our metal panel systems, is a large company. We've done lots of work with them as a company, but they are relatively new to the Oklahoma City metro area market. So we're very happy to start getting participation from new trade contractors and having a increased pool of contractors. The Universal Roofing as a bidder, this is the 5th job that we've done with Norman Public Schools with Universal. So that was another piece of the participation, is we've got a lot of contractors that we've done a lot of work with on your schools. In Piper Weatherford, Avenue C for our glazing, those contractors we have a long history of working with those companies and with Norman Public School projects. The flooring bid was something I wanted to point out. We have a $220 delta between these 2 bids. So very close competition across the board, but really close in this particular instance. And then another bidder in Danex Painting that is new to the K-12 market, but not new to working with us as a contractor. So a lot of good opportunity to bring some new trades into this market. Our signage package, Metro Sign on the signage, we're very pleased to see that they were the low bidder on this. They also happen to be the low bidder on the scoreboard as well. So it's always nice when we can have a good amount of scope with a contractor, and they can do most pieces of the scope for us. Elevators. We got the big 3. Those are the large elevator companies out there. We got all of them to look at that, as well as Wagoners Mechanical, who has lots of experience working on NPS projects. Earthwork. We almost ran out of page. We had 7 bids. So, certainly. That was a 5. Mhm.
Anything else?
No, I think we're at the end there, but again, just lots of work with Conley Paving. Again, four bidders for paving these projects. So, like I said, want to really hats off to our team collectively. This is a result of design documents that are good for the bidders that they want to bid on. The work that the pre-construction team does in trying to solicit those bidders and get them interested in the projects, and the district's projects and the quality of the program. So thank you.
Questions?
Their bid was actually non-responsive. And we had 2 that I think are labeled as withdrew bid that are non-responsive bids. Yes. And you see it had a no on the bid bond.
Hutton is listed at Norman North High School Stadium. Yeah.
Second. Do you have any questions?
Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Rogers,
Yes.
Annette Price,
Yes.
Dawn Brockman.
Yes.
Okay.
We're out of order, but we are finished, so do we have a motion?
I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Tina Floyd,
Yes.
Alex Rogers,
Yes.
Annette Price,
Yes.
Dawn Brockman.
Yes.
All right, so